What's so interesting about Rigoletto is that it's the first time that Verdi uses instruments that he associates with the personalities in the opera. It's a bit like watching Star Wars. You have certain motifs you associate with the bad guys, and this motif you associate with the Jedi or what God knows what. So he uses the flute for Gilda, you know, with the... You immediately hear somebody happy and in love, and it's clear from the idea of the flutes, from the lightness, and it's pure, and you just feel that. The Duke is very much associated with clarinet and the key of A flat. And then during this questa quella, we have the clarinets come very prominent. Later on in the duet, you have the two instruments combined. So you have the flute and the clarinet playing in octaves. It's like a duet between the Duke and Gilda in the orchestra. So he uses a flute, and then of course there's the oboe, after she's been raped by the Duke. If you listen to the plaintive song of this oboe in Gilda's aria, you immediately know what she's feeling inside. It's something very lonely, and it gives you this feeling of suffering and of inner pain. So this was quite revolutionary. You have these associations of keys and instrumentation that color the entire opera. The other thing that's absolutely brilliant is Sparafucile, the bad guy. He's associated with darkness and the cold in the alley when Rigoletto meets Sparafucile. Very somber mood. Funny enough, the cello and the double bass have a very friendly melody. Sounds pretty friendly, right? But because of the colors of the instruments, you get something very dark and menacing. I always find Sparafucci's got something like a mafia guy who comes in. He's very friendly. So, hello, Mr. Rigoletto, how you doing? I just thought if you got a problem, you come to me and we can talk about the problem. This is this kind of idea, Sparafucci. But then, of course, later on he talks that he's got a knife and he kills people. So it turns from being a nice guy to something very, very dangerous. I remember when I first saw the opera, when I was a teenager, I'll never forget this scene. When Rigoletto comes in, his daughter's been abducted. He doesn't know she's in the palace. And he comes in and he's going back to entertain the Duke and make fun of the people at the court. So you have this incredible sadness in this motif, which sounds like something happy, but it's in a minor key, so it's very tragic. So if he was just happy, just coming in, la 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 la, you know. That's the sort of music you've got, but it's in minor, so you have... From the rhythm, it's something happy, but the key's sad, so you have this, you see this, this tension between what he's supposed to act and be and his inner feelings. And it's a very, very tragic scene. It always gets me every time, yeah. That's the genius of Verdi. He's very clear in his language, and I think people get it right away. That's why it's so popular and why it's so effective. Because he managed just to structure it, yet it affects you physically. When you listen to it, you immediately get it, I think.